Hi everyone! Thank you so much for being patient with me on the starting soon scream. It took me longer than I thought to finish my drink. But welcome in and happy Monday. It's the start of a new week. I thought I heard rumblings in the news that the first day of summer is almost here, so I hope you all aren't too hot wherever you're at. I hope you're staying cool and getting a good start to your Monday. We're gonna be playing in Candyland today. I have to admit, I'm like a little bit head empty. Like, I'm like a little bit, probably not at my best, so I figured this would be a nice, like, sort of low pressure sort of thing to do. You know, Fawn Hollow. I try to be very avant-garde almost with my foliage arranging. Hashtag avant-garde foliage, but here in Candyland I'm a little bit more casual, so I figured it would be good for today. Look at me organizing my pockets. Hi everyone, hi Meow, hey Lolita, hey Salvia. Salvia gonna play some Cyberpunk. Super Gamer Salvia. Oh no! Either oh no or oh yes, it's our buddy, depending on your perspective. Better take my earbud out. She tends to, like, I don't know, trip over it. Excuse me. That was Dusty. Oh, and hi Linz! Luna Preston, thank you for the follow. Dusty says hi. She's trying to say hi to you with the mic. Dusty! Hey Pylite, hey Lolita, hey Moi, hey Shy. Oh gosh, is she already leaving? Why does she do this? She just likes to say hi. Hey Serene Sundays. Hey Haley, welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry you're melting in a heat wave, Linz. I wish I could send you some cooler vibes and energy from over here. It's just like kind of in the 80s here where I'm at, which is pretty normal for me. Oh, hey Dale. I hope you're doing good too. It's good to see you. How was your weekend? Dale's been working on a really pretty, like, secret garden themed island. I enjoyed seeing your progress in the Discord. Oh, it's almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit for you, Linz? Oh, wow. Okay, I definitely consider that hot. Whenever it gets like 100 degrees, I mean, heck, even high 90s, that's like abnormally hot for me. I hope you stay cool, stay hydrated. What do you all like to do when it's like really hot? Besides like hide inside? Do you drink like lots of cold water? Do you like wear certain things? Drinking cold water will cool you down, so sometimes I feel that a little too hard when it's cold outside. Like I'll drink like a cold glass and all of a sudden I'm like shivering, so maybe a good thing to whip out in the summertime. Or ice cream, even better, ice cream. Which would be on brand for this island. I think the high was 98 here today. Oh no, that's too hot too, Haley. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast US and I think it's just like in the 80s today. 93 Shy? Everyone's like hotter than me today. Been inside all day but melted on the treadmill. Oh, good for you. You earned those sweats and you worked out despite the heat. Be proud of yourself. Oh, and hi Bashful Turnip. Welcome in. Love this wig. Oh, thank you. I actually don't love how I look today, so I didn't go to the big screen. Thank you, Salvia. Enjoy your cyberpunk. Oh, Luna Preston, the dusty emotes. Yeah, she came to say hi to us. She's so sweet in that way. It's 9 degrees Celsius, so 48 Fahrenheit. Dang, that's pretty cold. Um, I wonder what part of the globe that is. I never want you all to feel like you have to say where you're from or whatever. We can just happily share temperatures without such info, obviously. So this is my Candyland island. The game plan is to actually have it be a playable island and one day be able to invite some people over, like 7 people or so, and have like a full crew, and I'll be like playing a larger than life immersive game of Candyland. I do try to take this island like a little less seriously. Like, I'm a natural perfectionist and I take some of my other island work like more seriously, like everything's got to be perfect. So I hope I can do some like cozy speed decorating today. Oh no, this is like the snowy volcano. Jess! Wow, it's so good to see you, Jess. You're on vacation from work, get to party with you guys today. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for the 21-month resub, Jess. You're so unbelievably sweet and kind, and that's such a long time to be with the Force fam. I can't thank you enough. How have you been besides being on vacation, and do you have anything like fun planned for your vacation? Oh, this is kind of tragic. You know how you can overwrite patterns? I used to have like a really nice door, but like I overwrote the pattern. So now my door looks terrible. I'll have to look at old pictures to try to figure out like what pattern I used to have there. But yeah, this is my ice cream castle. This over here is my Mr. Mint, my peppermint forest. A lot of this stuff I'm not even really close to finishing. I might either try to work on Lollipop Woods today or work on the gingerbread neighborhood. Should we have a poll? Maybe I'll work on whatever you all vote in the poll that I should work on. Let me just create that real quick. Lollipop Woods, gingerbread neighborhood. You had a good weekend, Dale, but been sick ever since Saturday, laying in bed right now with my helper, my 3-year-old. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm really sorry you've been sick, though. I feel like you can't catch a break lately. Weren't you not feeling well not too long ago? I hope you feel well soon, Dale. Been doing some of those TikTok treadmill strut workouts? Really? That sounds funny. I'm glad that it's a fun time. You're wearing a wig. It looks so cute. I thought it was your actual hair. Yeah, my real hair is kind of like a black color. It's like really dark and wavy. I actually like my real hair a lot, and it might be my favorite like physical feature about myself for a little bit of positivity, but I like colors too, so this is my way of like fake dyeing my hair. I thought I would work on creating this rainbow shortcut. I liked the idea of this rainbow shortcut, which will be a functional shortcut if you land on this square and it like takes you across to the other side. I thought it'd be nice if it like lined up with the town hall, so it kind of like doubles as a town hall entrance too. And before I used to have it over here, and I just thought it looked kind of weird over here, so I think this is a good spot to move it. I can make it all like symmetrical and grand over by the town hall. Oh, you're from Australia? That's so cool. Oh, that makes sense. Australia has like opposite seasons. Dang, you all overwhelmingly voted for Lollipop Woods. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I already kind of like half finished it or made like good progress. So we can drop some more lollipops down over here to hopefully like finish up the effect. It's mostly a staycation, but I'm gonna make sure my cats are healthy and get them vet appointments and other stuff. Oh, that's good. That's so sweet that you're taking time out of your vacation specifically, like for your kitties and vet appointments. What a good cat mom you are. Sometimes it's fun to change things up. Exactly. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to dyeing my hair. Oh no! This is kind of like an odd number. What I was going to do is I was gonna have like these little half circles of icing. I think that would, look very cute and satisfying, but look what happens. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like if I just don't really finish this off. Is it gonna look weird? It doesn't look too bad. Whatever. Remember, we're not a perfectionist with this island, supposedly. I work in medicine, so it's inevitable to get sick every now and then. Oh, I see. I didn't know that was your line of work. No matter how much hand washing and face masks you wear, I need to be better about taking immune supportive supplements, though. Oh, yeah. Do you have like a favorite one? I've heard of stuff like the vitamin C or the vitamin... I don't know. I forgot what it was called. Emergency. Yeah, emergency is what it's called. I think it's a play on vitamin C, like emergency. I think vitamin C is good for the immune system. Oh, hi Trinity. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. How was your Monday? How was everyone's start to the week and your Monday? And do you have anything special planned this week? I was personally wondering if I wanted to go to the zoo this week. I know that's like a weird thing, but I haven't been to a zoo in like 10 million years, and I was learning about these types of cats called sand cats, and then I found out my local zoo like has a sand cat, so I want to go see the sand cat. Sometimes I've been, having mixed opinions on zoos, like not sure if they're like actually good for the animals or not, but I think in a lot of cases they do help give homes to animals that are too like sort of domesticated to be in the wild anyways, so and they can do some great rehabilitation, and they can definitely be havens actually for caring for animals. So I've decided I think I'm going to do this a little differently so that I can stick like a little I wanted to like stick some icing along the edge, like these little puffball things. There we go. It syncs up nicely with the squares. Oh, thank you, Cozy Meadow. Do you mean like the rainbow path? Yeah, I actually had to change my rainbow path. Like this used to be like one square off, and I had to like readjust it and like to kind of change the squares. I made these squares myself, by the way. I like to bring that up. I'm pretty proud with how they came out. Serene Sundays, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Jess. Yeah, I think I'll play in Fawn Hollow tomorrow, like as far as streams go. There's this build that I want to work in my there's this build that I want to finish in Fawn Hollow, so I'll see if I can finish that tomorrow. And maybe I'll try to do like a longer stream tomorrow. How can I make this symmetrical? I'm like trying to figure this out. Oh, elderberry? Is that like a type of supplement? I haven't heard of that actually. Oh, I'm glad your Monday's been good so far, Trinity. Yeah, my day at work wasn't too bad at all. I didn't have a bad Monday. I feel like I've had like a long week in general though. Like I'm really looking forward to my next day off. Some weeks feel shorter and some weeks feel longer. So this is one of those weeks that like feels kind of long. I'm ready for my weekend. My weekend is Wednesday and Thursday. So I have like a kind of a weekend in the middle of the week. Ellie Rose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Will the symmetry work? What I wish I had, you know, like the concept or the idea of like maybe a curve that's just like one space wide. I guess I don't really have that. So that's what I would like to put right here, but I guess that's not really one of the options. What to do about that? I could just like cover it up with a pattern, like hide the awkwardness of that with a pattern or something. That might be a good idea. Or I could kind of do this. No, that looks bad. Oh yeah, it's good to see you, Jess. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I can't complain too much, you know. I've done some stuff I'm happy with lately. I did like this really cool Rivendell build, Jess, so that was really fun. I've been watching some new shows lately, like I started watching The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan, so I'm getting caught up on like my Star Wars fare, which is kind of fun. But yeah, just getting through life with small pleasures, which definitely like Animal Crossing and art and shows and music are some of them. I'm really looking forward to Stranger Things. That's when my next like vacation day is. I took like a vacation day off for Stranger Things. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe something there to the fact that I could probably try to cover up this awkward spot with furniture. This isn't what y'all voted on for me to work on though, so maybe we should switch over to Lollipop Woods now. Oh, hi Philly! Welcome in! How are you today? Oh, it's Tuesday over there? Oh, you have COVID? I'm so sorry. I hope you're able to have like a really mild case and get well soon. It's been a week and I've been lonely. Twitch makes me feel like I have someone to talk to and spend time with. Oh, yay. Yeah, that is like a nice benefit to Twitch. And funnily enough, it's like that for me too. After like a nice stream of like cozy chatting and conversation and, you know, just like back and forth and getting into various topics. I felt like I had a nice stream the last time I streamed on Saturday. It was really cozy like that. Can definitely be like a social experience, just like hanging out with friends. But it is a little different, admittedly. We do it over this platform, over Animal Crossing. You have a brow appointment tomorrow, already anxious? Oh no. I hope it goes well. I'm sure you have no need to be anxious. And hi, Ellie. How's it going? Welcome in. A Sakura pile? Ooh, that's a good idea. I was trying to think of an item that would be big enough to like cover this awkward spot. And I thought of ice cream, but then I was like, I shouldn't worry about this right now anyways, but something fun is that all my villagers are like really colorful and fitting for Candyland too. Like this is my resident grumpy villager. Hey, it's you. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Sometimes I switch scenes and that happens. Oh hey, it's you. Now, did I turn off the stove before I left home? That's assuming I have a stove at home. Pretty sure I got a home at least. Vladimir isn't sure of reality right now. He doesn't know what's going on. Your island must look amazing in the snow. Oh, thank you. I haven't ever seen it in the snow. I try to kind of do fake snow over here. Like with the icing and stuff. You're a huge Star Wars fan, Jess? What are some of your favorites? Like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? Work today was actually kind of fun. Like, I was stocking some clothes. I work as a stalker at a store. And I was working near this like fellow Star Wars fan and Marvel and stuff, and we were just like chatting about movies and stuff the whole time and like swapping takes. He was telling me how he actually didn't really like the latest Spider-Man, which I thought was really fun. I enjoyed the latest MCU Spider-Man, but yeah, Spider-Man is so fraught with all these like copyright cases and stuff. So we were talking about that. And I know Shai's a big Star Wars fan, had a Star Wars themed wedding. I thought I would start off by laying some like base patterns. Oh my gosh, look at this little Nook cookie. I want to go and put this by the town hall because like I feel like it's just calling for me to do that. Have like little Nook cookies outside the town hall. It's not perfect. Oh, you get excited for Wednesdays because of the new Obi-Wan episodes? Yeah, the person I was watching them with said that they came out on Fridays. Were they just like lying? I don't know, I guess they got it wrong. Well, that's pretty cool that it comes out on Wednesdays, because Wednesday is my day off, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, the last episode, without dropping any spoilers, was definitely an exciting one, so I'm excited to see where they take it next. Oh, hi Yabo! Welcome in! Good afternoon to you too. How's your Monday going? I'm gonna put down some of the patterns that are over here, like the candy wrapper ones. I'm basically trying to create the illusion of wildflowers, but instead of wildflowers, you know, it's like candy. You'd say episodes 4 to 6, the originals, and episode 3. They're all great, but those are the most epic. Yeah. I really struggle when it comes to the terminology of like episodes. I guess I see them like as their titles. I find it confusing, like the episode terminology, but I like the original trilogy the most as well. That's definitely, I think, some of the most iconic moments, great casting, like what started it all. Kenobi and Miss Marvel episodes. Sounds like a packed Wednesday. The Nook cookie. Yeah, that rhymes. I didn't realize that until you like typed it in chat. The Nook cookie. It even has like the little leaf on top of the cookie. Man, that's freaking adorable. people's minds. I don't think I would like ever think of that in my life. Like even if I was making candy patterns, which I have done before. I've done that in Wild World before. I would never think to make like a Nook gingerbread cookie. Just like creative AF. Alright, let's start planning some actual like furniture now. I want this to look kind of woodsy, so I'm gonna put lots of green items, maybe these like dormant volcanoes in green. Okay, I keep dropping this white one instead. Just give me the colors of these items, please. Mint is working out over by the ice cream castle. I actually moved to Mint's house today. I was on my lunch break and I was like playing my Switch on my lunch break and I was moving houses around. So Mint lives over here near Mr. Mint, which I think is fitting. I'm gonna make this like a sort of festive forest over here. The Animal Crossing community is so talented and creative. Yeah, it really is. I guess the creative folks at every community will tend to like rise up and show off their stuff, like The Sims. I'm sure there's like mind-blowing stuff in The Sims too. Minecraft. Someone created the entire like Lord of the Rings Middle Earth in Minecraft. It's called like Artacraft or something. Like legit the entire map. I'm not just saying like the Shire and like the big locations and Gondor. Like they did all of like the Middle Earth map on Minecraft, which is pretty mind-blowing. I don't even know how you would go about doing something like that. I'm gonna look for a dormant volcano that's green. It just occurred to me that I probably have ground storage over here, so I'm gonna look over here. What are you making? We're working on Lollipop Woods from Candyland. How many of you all are like familiar with Candyland? I was asking my community on Discord earlier, like, so what should I do with this character? And a few of my UK friends implied that they didn't really know Candyland well, and I don't know, it just made me think that maybe the board game Candyland is a more like kind of American phenomenon, which definitely happens sometimes. I know the UK is famous for certain things as well, like Moomins. I had never heard of Moomins until some of my UK friends. And they're coming out with like a Moomins video game, but yeah, maybe Candyland is more US specific, I don't know. Let's see if I have a dormant volcano in here. I didn't see one in my ground storage, sadly.
Candyland stands.
Oh, Dale, thank you so much for the 69. And thank you for being a fellow Candyland stan. I'll be playing this game in the nursing home. Pass over the Candyland game. And don't give me that modern Candyland board. Give me the one I grew up with in the 90s. Let's see if the volcano looks good around here. Just to kind of add some height and some texture. Allison, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I throw down a few flowers and a garden rock and call it a day. I love that. I think I'm gonna save that as a quote, Linz. I don't know, there's just something about that energy I enjoy. Maybe it's the very specific citation of the garden rock item. I don't know, I like the energy of that quote. We're gonna save it. I wish I could have that energy, Linz. I'm just over here like overthinking every damn thing I ever place. It's almost a compulsion. Like I'm almost lying when I say to myself, "Yeah, I'm not as much of a perfectionist with this island. I'm casual with this one." Like it's like I'm lying to myself. I like analyze every every little thing I place. It's a flaw. Yeah, I think I like maybe that mountain. Although, does it look weird with the snowy mountains nearby? I don't think so. I think it's like a nice transition from green to snow, or at least it's gotta be. I gotta have this transition somewhere, you know? We gotta have Queen Frostine's ice cream castle somewhere. Candyland was your favorite board game as a kid, Turtle? I love that. Do you all have some other favorite board games, past or present? I really liked the game Cranium a whole lot. I wasn't especially great at it though, like it had some trivia that I always felt like I was too young for. Don't you hate when you're like playing a trivia game and it's all like, all right, what was this movie that like came out in the 80s? And I'm like a 90s kid. I know of Candyland, but honestly don't know if I've ever played it. Maybe your first time can be whenever I finish this island. Wouldn't that be cute? When we play Candyland together as the Forest fam. Vintage or bust. That's right, Dale. There's like this sliver of a candy that's visible under the mountain and it just like irritates me. The way that I'm gonna have to like pick up that pattern just so that isn't there because, oh man, that's irritating. I am a very flawed individual. Your favorite was Clue, Haley? Yeah, I never really played that. I've always had trouble understanding Clue references to like, isn't Clue all about like so-and-so killed someone with blank in the blank, like, and I don't even know like all the Clue characters, but it's like a piece of pop culture that I'm missing. I played this similar game though called Mystery of the Abbey. I'll say it again slowly if any of you sound interested in it, because it is actually like a really cute game. Mystery of the Abbey. It's like a whodunit game similar to Clue. But yeah, it's got some fun dynamics in it and doesn't have dice rolling, so that's one thing that inherently makes it like a little bit more fair and strategic, that it takes that element out. Everyone goes like the same amount of spaces every turn. But yeah, I like it. Me and my family affectionately call it the monk game. My favorite board game of all time though is Codenames. Codenames is like fun as heck. I love Codenames. Oh, you haven't heard of Candyland until I mentioned it? But not American, so I guess that's why. My theory is true. Oh, you love trivia, Lolita? Have you won like some trivia games and trivia contests? Chutes and Ladders was my second fave. Oh, I remember Chutes and Ladders. Wasn't there some like sort of pig game too? I'm like associating all these different games together. There's like Sorry, there's Uno. Wasn't there like some game with pigs? Past the pigs? I don't know. Maybe I'm referencing something too obscure. Alright, I want this to be kind of foresty, so let me see what else I can add, like maybe giant vines and cedars. when I was younger, my family would play Lord of the Rings Monopoly during hurricanes. I didn't know that it wasn't the default Monopoly. Loved buying the 4 horse spots. I love that she didn't know it wasn't the default Monopoly. So to you, it was just like, let's play the Lord of the Rings. Dude, I love how there's a Monopoly for everything. I think there's even like an Animal Crossing Monopoly. The Monopoly merchandising is like no joke. It's up there with the pop figures. They make a Monopoly for everything. Lord of the Rings, though, I mean, that might be my favorite. I'm not a big Monopoly fan. It gets like a little too heated for me, a little too many like hurt feelings, but if I could like run around Monopoly as Aragorn or something, I think that would spark more joy. How creative that is for playing a game in AC&H. I know, this is kind of like my attempt to make up for the fact that there isn't a Tortimer Island, so I hope it pays off. I'm even thinking that, like, you know, it doesn't even have to be a one-time thing. What if it's like a once-a-month thing that we, like, play Candyland and maybe mix up some of the mini-games within Candyland, and then afterwards we could play some, like, other community games. But I know I have, like, a long road to go to finish this island, but I'm also kind of hopeful it won't take as long as it sometimes does for me, because I am trying to be like less perfectionist and like have fewer like super big builds. For any of you that are new to the channel and want to see an example of like an ambitious build I did recently, this is Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. Speaking of Rivendell from Monopoly and Lord of the Rings, I took lots of photos of it. Oh, I'm trying to find a giant vine. Let's see if I have any on the beach. There's a dice game called Pig that my family played. It had like little pig figures. Yeah. So it's just called Pig. I'm glad you remember it, Shy. Did a lot of, I'm sure a lot of families like grew up with like the game room and had like the cupboard that had all the games in it. I wonder if board games are just as popular as they always have been, or if, I don't know, the rise of technology and other ways of like entertainment has like lessened it to some extent. I don't know, that's a little curious for me. I'm a little sad that I can't like find things super easily. Let me see if I have giant vines somewhere. Okay, so giant vine is in my player 3 storage. I sort of hate this, but I might go ahead and like reload as like a different player so I can drop some giant vines here and there. And then you guys get to see like another one of my Candyland characters. Mousetrap and all those pieces. Mousetrap is like a board game. Oh my god, I remember that game. That one was kind of hard. It was like all about building it, right? And like trying to like navigate it almost like a... I don't know, it was like an obstacle course in the form of like a board game. Yeah, this one was fun. Dang, vintage 1994 Mousetrap. When we moved, we had 3 huge boxes worth of board games. That's pretty solid. My dad is like really into board games, but I guess not ones like this. Let me Google like one of the ones he likes a lot. Like this is like serious board games that's like practically like an RPG. Like it is cool that just like any medium, like video games or movies, like there's such a range of like what's available, from this to stuff like Sorry and Pig. Like this is the stuff my dad plays. Oh damn, okay. I did what I often do. I accidentally load as the same character again. Let me load as Princess Lolly. Are y'all ready to see Princess Lolly? At least my Candyland fans. Let me show y'all Princess Lolly, since it's like black loading screen of death right now anyways, nothing to see on the screen. But yeah, I made my character look like her. Apparently she's really popular to cosplay, which I find kind of cute. This is Princess Lolly as I remember her on the best board. Excuse me, she looks like this now though. I guess it's fine. After you played a mousetrap like twice, it was guaranteed you lost a piece. Oh, so tragic when it comes to board games and losing pieces. What was the game with the apples on the tree and you have to get the most apples? I can't remember what that was called, but I loved it. Life was my favorite though, and I was obsessed with the Life PC game. I don't really remember ever playing the Life board game. What was it like? And why was it called Life? Like, it's a very, oh, the game of life. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I didn't really play this one much. I think this is referenced in a Vine though, the when life gives you lemons, bum 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 bum. You know that line? I think it's like referenced in that. What's the playlist of music playing? This is my jaunty playlist. I thought I'd whip out like some sort of more upbeat tunes for Candyland, so it's got like a variety. I made it myself. I find sometimes when I use other people's playlists, like it'll have a few that I don't really like, so I made my own playlist for stream. Yeah, this is my Princess Lolly. Doesn't she look exactly like that image on Google? Like a spitting image. Oh, so here she is at home in Lollipop Woods. So glad the ACNH community has made codes for like literally everything, and all the Candyland characters are covered. Like ACNH community, like chef's kiss. And I guess these could be lollipops. I feel like they don't really look as much like lollipops as those other things I'm using, so I haven't really been using those. You play adult board games? Do you play D&D? I know that that one's like a really talked about type of like adult tabletop game. It's pretty popular on Twitch as far as like D&D shows and stuff. I'm gonna move this like a little closer. I want to feel like you're walking through like the woods. I want you to feel like kind of immersed in it. You do a lot of deck building and engine building games. Oh, I know some of that terminology. Like my dad, I think how he got started with games more like in the recent past. He got really into Magic for a little while there, but then like the pandemic happened, and understandably he didn't want to like play Magic like up close with people and stuff, because that's probably one of the most effective ways to transmit, you know, like playing board games with like other people. So he got into more like solo gaming during the pandemic. Also, the engine building games. Have you ever heard of the game Terraforming Mars, Dale? It's okay if you haven't, but that's one of the ones that I've played where you kind of like build an engine and whoever's is the best wins. Whoever terraforms Mars the best wins. Oh great, I dropped the same color that I just picked up. Oh hey GPV, welcome in. How are you? Oh, thanks for the love on my Princess Lolly. I think she's cute too. I just realized my webcam's not in the best spot for like working on the left side, which is what I'm doing. So let's move myself over here. I remember I was so scared Amy deleted Candyland to make the Rivendell Palace, and she was like, no GPV, don't worry, I got spicy files. Yeah, I have the ability, like, cause this is my spicy modded Switch, so I can kind of like, I don't know, like reload saves and stuff like that. Alright, I like that placement. Should I do any more like overgrown type stuff? Maybe like one more vine over here. Don't you remember me telling you my husband probably owns enough magic cards to pay off my car and some? He's obsessed with magic. He went to the convention in Richmond 2 weekends ago, and I play it sometimes too. I think I did forget that, Dale. My memory failed me with that. Yeah, my dad has said the same thing. Like, he's told us, like, very morbidly. I'm always, like, uncomfortable when people go in this direction, but, like, you know, if I die, you better, you know, sell these magic cards. Well, they're worth a lot, or some of them are worth a lot. He has a lot, too, but I think he's kind of trailed off on it a little bit, just because it's such an upkeep. The thing with magic is you can't stop buying them in a weird way. Like if you want to stay competitive anyways, like you have to like keep buying it forever sort of. I'm trying to figure out like what I want to place over here. Let's just keep it simple. He also plays D&D. We love Dominion, Seven Wonders, Wingspan, so many. We have 2 bookshelves full. Yeah, my dad he has like this gaming room dedicated to it. Like it was actually my brother's room. he turned one of my brother's rooms, childhood rooms, into like a game room. I think that's kind of funny. I think my brother was like slightly disappointed about it. Alright. Maybe I can try to do like a little decorating of Lollipop Land as Lolly. That would be appropriate after all, but I think my other character has a lot of these like glowing moss balloons, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do. Wow, it is looking pretty satisfying. This will be so cute when you get to this part of the map. I don't really know how long it should be. Like maybe I should have it continue this whole stretch. Otherwise it's just like this small corner. So I guess maybe technically it should like go all the way like down here, sort of. Ooh, what if I had like an entrance to the Lollipop Woods and like the entrance is right here, like with a gate or something? What is like the most foresty gate or like the most foresty archway? I can't, I'm drawing a blank. Animal Crossing archways. Wow, I googled like Animal Crossing archways and like all this stuff from New Leaf is coming up, like tearing at the nostalgia in my heart. Like look at this freaking like rose arch from New Leaf. This illuminated arch from New Leaf. Come on. I don't know why it's hard to get the AC and H here. Oh, thank you, Dale. Thank you, Lens. Wow, why am I on like times 500? Like, what is my... I am on 500%. I have no recollection doing this. I was like... drunk internet browsing? And why am I on 500%? What happens? Okay, so these are the arches we have access to. We could do like one of these celebratory arches. We could do like the Plaza Arch. I wish the spooky arch was green and had like lollipops on it. That would be perfect. The wedding arch might not be terrible. Ooh, or the pergola might not be terrible. Or string lights, I don't know. Which archway do you think would be the best? I'm thinking one of these actually, because one of these like looks the most like candy. This looks like edible. So I would think of like maybe one of those arches. Yeah, the spooky arch is actually like really cool, Dale. At least I think so, like the shape of it, but it's a shame it's like not very versatile. If only they made like kind of a forest core version of it or something that was like less specifically Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Dale, we did the tour of Winter's Island on Saturday, so it's actually like in Saturday's VOD. And it should be easy to find because we did it like really towards the beginning of stream, so you won't have to like hunt for it like later in the VOD. It happened, you know, early on. We visited another island afterwards too. Island tours are always open via channel points. We're big game people. We love to have good friends come over to play games, eat good cheese boards, yummy drinks. We love hosting. Yeah, that does sound like a good time. All right. I think I'm gonna load as like a different character because a different character would have like the archway that I want, but I want to make sure like I'm all loaded up on these like giant vine things. So I'm just gonna like drop these everywhere. Yeah, I thought about the Bunny Day arch. I think it just reminds me too much of Easter. It just looks too much like Easter eggs. It's so tempting though because it is colorful and cute. Marcella, hey! My Candyland buddy. One time Marcella texted me a picture of Candyland. By text, I mean, you know, like Discord message. Because she plays Candyland with like her students sometimes. I did not approve of the board though. It was one of the more modern boards. Gotta get the 90s version of Candyland. How are you, Marcella? What have you been up to? Are your kitties still doing well? Dang, this is a lot of giant vines. This is like a lifetime supply. I really went overboard. I'm gonna drop some of these spooky ones over by Lord Licorice. Are you all familiar with the villainous Lord Licorice? He lives over here and he's gonna have like kind of a evil foresty section that doesn't last very long, but you'll look for a better Candyland at Target. Where would you even get Candyland these days? I don't know, like I work at Costco and every winter we get some board games like the classic ones, but we never get Candyland, come on. Oh, and hey Winter! Winter, welcome in. Are you still on your vacation? Are you still enjoying your time off? Dale was asking about your island, Winter. Dale was like, I want to see that tour. But that was so nice to tour your island last Saturday, Winter. It was perfect to finish your island. Winter has a national park themed island, so I think that was perfect to finish in the summertime. It's when a lot of people go like visiting national parks and things. Oh, also, this is the Gumdrop Pass, by the way. I think it's like kind of charming. I know it's like really busy, but how else are you gonna do like a Gumdrop Pass in Animal Crossing other than like terraforming and trying to awkwardly put stuff around it? I think it's kind of cool. You can like see the castle from here a little bit. The ice cream castle. Alright, I'm gonna like reload now. Also, this is my Lord Licorice minion. Doesn't she look the part? Come on, she looks like a Twizzler dog. Alright, bye Princess Lolly. Oh, you're back at work Friday, so you have a longer vacation, Winter. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. I hope you're like soaking up the most of it. Also, I was dying. Winter was one of my UK buddies that was like, I'm not super familiar with Candyland, but we confirmed Winter that Lolita, who's from Spain, is also not too familiar with Candyland. So, you know, us Americans and our and our sugar and our candy, you know, we're just all about the Candyland, but not the rest of the world. You're tired, Marcella? Aw. I was feeling kind of tired yesterday. I felt bad. I was going to stream yesterday, but I was just like, man, I'm kind of sleepy and it's Father's Day, so maybe I should have some family time. Look at my Lord Licorice. Oh, he's the best. Alright, I might need some dormant mountains or dormant volcanoes, whatever the heck they are. I don't know who owns them though. Oh, player 2 has them. Damn. Well, should we load as Lord Licorice because he has the mountains? I need to if I need to like finish this area, so let's go boot up Lord Licorice, why not? You just posted the map and dream address in Discord? Ooh, that's awesome. So if you went to visit Winter's Island, check out our Discord. We have a dream code section, and Winter has a really lovely like national park themed island. We're on the black loading screen of death anyways, so I'll do like a little promo. Yeah, look at this, Lost Pines. Congratulations, Winter. It's like a cool map. Did you make this map yourself? Or did you commission it? A lot of people commission it. Oh my gosh, it even has like a map key. This is sort of what they have at amusement parks. Like amusement parks, they'll like have all the stuff on the side. That's perfect. Even like labeled the villagers. Oh, I love it. Oh, Hawk, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am feeling like a little bit low energy today, so I'm glad that there's some people here that don't mind or even enjoy the chill vibes. Happy to have you here. Oh look, it's our baby. Do you see the munchkin? What Candyland character would Dusty be? I think she would be like the gumdrop guy. I can gather the general vibe of it, but never heard of it before your streams. I'm dead that you like discovered Candyland through me, Winter. What you must like think of me and us and everything, like You're like probably in your 20s or something, Winter, and you're like, oh yeah, I learned about this like kids game that this streamer I watch is like recreating. Yeah, look at my Lord Licorice. Isn't he cool? Does he look evil? Oh, and hey Lee, welcome in. How are you today, Lee? It's good to see you. Yeah, I have like a full crowd on this island. 8 characters. They each have like a different set of stuff in their storage too, so it's both a blessing and a curse. I mean, I got like lots of stuff, but sometimes I gotta like switch the characters around. It's a lot. Definitely gonna visit it. It was so cool. Yeah, and even all the villager homes are decorated, so that's an advantage of visiting it yourself to see what all the villager homes look like. Wow, you made that map? That's so cool. Winter is talented. I think it's really cool. Kind of reminds me of like Candy Crush or Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, I like Wreck-It Ralph, but I almost don't know what to make of it. It kind of feels like they copied Candyland. But I guess a world out of candy isn't like copyrighted by Hasbro, so. Something that blew my mind is like Hasbro is the same company that does Magic. I had no idea that the same company that owns Candyland, I mean that they also own Magic. I'm gonna Google it because I don't even believe it. So Hasbro, Candyland. Yeah, so Candyland is by Hasbro. Are they also the one that did Magic? I think so. What the hell? I can't believe that they're both owned by the same people. Magic the Gathering. This is actually what I came in here for, but I thought I would like pick out some other stuff like while I was here. I'm here for some dormant volcanoes. I really like the dormant volcanoes in green. I think they can add such like a lush, spring-like appearance to things, and I think there's like so many possibilities for creating overlooks and points of view with them. They work really well as like a distant item, but I'm gonna kind of use them to make you feel more enclosed as like you're walking through the forest. That's the way I'm gonna use them. Oh, should we eavesdrop on them? No, they probably won't like recognize this character, so they won't let me eavesdrop on them. So in the next Animal Crossing game, whenever that comes out, do you all want there to be like an island again, or do you want it to sort of like have the cliff edges and like go back to the old Animal Crossing towns of yesteryear? Or do you maybe not really care either way, like it just isn't the most important aspect of it? I feel like in some ways the cliffs seemed a little unnatural before. They were just like these really straight walls that like veered upwards all of a sudden, so maybe there was something like a little off about that. But I also sometimes reminisce about the possibility of not every area on your island being bordered by like a beach, you know? Because it kind of feels like you have to like give up believability that maybe you don't want it to be near a beach. So I think I'm gonna drop these sort of like as ground storage, because otherwise how am I gonna know what color they are? So I don't know, this was probably a bad idea. This was not a good idea probably. But I am a ground storage queen. This is what we do here. I've been dreaming of the things they could do. Like imagine if they did one where we went to another planet, we could have Space Gulliver. Wow, that would be really creative. That's been like a popular thing lately, going to space. There's like all these games coming out right now that are like sort of No Man's Sky inspired or like space exploration inspired. What if Animal Crossing like joined the train, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love my island with every fiber of my being, but if a new game came out, I'd like something different. Yeah, I'm almost a little surprised by how different they made it from New Leaf, because New Leaf was really popular. New Leaf sold really well too, but then again, New Horizons sold really well too, so I kind of get the impression they're not afraid to try new things based on like what they did from New Leaf to New Horizons. I'm trying to figure out if these like moss boulders would be good in this area. Something tells me that they might because like I'm trying to make it look foresty and I feel like these look kind of foresty. I just don't know if the multicolored ones are gonna look foresty. Like I know the green ones will, but I don't know if I need like pink glowing moss everywhere. You know what I'm saying? These items are so fun though. Like I'm so glad that they added these in so many colors. Vote yeah to the moss. Oh, thank you, Shy. And then you can like put something on top of them too. I really regret getting so many of these though. Like, why did I have to clutter up my island so bad? All right, maybe now I'll just drop them as leaves. This is too space intensive. This is too space intensive. Fizzy Tea, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The white one looks like a cloud. Yeah, the white one is kind of ethereal and dreamy, isn't it? I was gonna maybe put it near some icing and then put like a red glowing moss stool on top of it if I can. And then it would kind of be like, I don't know, like some sort of candy on top of a cream. Ooh, let's go and put that over near my town hall thing and see if that like works well over here. Maybe this will be a cool thing to kind of... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really blend in well. Never mind. Forget about that. Never seen a Candyland island done before. I'm hyped to see the rest of the builds. Ooh, thank you, Fizzy. Yeah, I did a search for Candyland Islands on Google, and I saw that a few other people had done like maybe little areas or little things, but this is a pretty ambitious project where the Candyland squares like go around the whole map, and one of the like most ambitious parts of it is like the ending square that leads over to King Candy's castle, which is kind of a big grand overlook. So just to give a walkthrough of the areas that I plan on doing. Over here it's gonna get into like the countryside, which currently like I haven't even started. But the countryside is gonna lead up to Grandma Nut's house. If y'all remember Grandma Nut, she's like the peanut brittle person. Do y'all like peanut brittle? I used to really like it. I think it would just like hurt my teeth now. I'd be like scared for the safety of my poor teeth biting into the peanut brittle, but I used to like it when I was little. Let's go ahead and reload now. I think I got what I need out of Lord Licorice. Oh, Dusty. Should we set up the cat cam for this next loading screen? I'm sorry for all the loading screens. She's a baby. You can see her back there. Oh, hey, baby. She's looking at you. Where is my cat cam anyways? I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, I see it. Sorry, it's not really pointed at anything right now. Here you go. Dusty. Why are you all blurry? Is there something wrong with this thing? Oh, there it goes. Dusty, turn and face the camera. Don't just show your butt. No. This is like the loaf of bread pose. Do y'all know the phrase cat loaf? I think that's why it's like called a cat loaf, is because it kind of looks like a loaf of bread from the single. That is a dusty loaf right there. Precious kitty, what's their name? This is Dusty. Dusty. Oh, she's happy. She's purring. Oh, baby. I love you. Oh, sweetie. I feel bad about leaving her. We need a better angle for you, Dusty. We need... No. I'm sorry. No. She's like sitting in a weird way right now. Like I can't really... She's sitting in a weird way because I can't point it at her at a good angle from where she's at. So we'll let her have some privacy. I'm sorry about that. Loved Candyland so much as a kid. Me too. I think my favorite was the Candyland computer game that I had. Not even like the actual board game. I loved this like CD-ROM game. All the old CD-ROM games like lost to time now, not usable on our modern PCs. I wonder if you could like have some sort of like vintage old computer like that, like still laying around and like still get it to work. Do you think there is like some sort of working version of like Windows 98 like somewhere in the world, somewhere preserved, or does technology just like stop working and stop being supported over time like the old computers? All right, yay, I'm back. So I'm ready to get more decorating into Lollipop Woods here. Peanut brittle hurts your teeth. Yeah, the last time I had peanut brittle was like the first time I got a job, and I was so shocked that the Walgreens that I was working at, that it had peanut brittle. And it was like entirely like too much peanut brittle, and so I've never wanted it again ever since then. I'm gonna go get some apples or cherries or whatever the heck the town fruit is in this island so I can move some trees around. What is this music? What the hell? Sorry, I think it kind of like went through my playlist and started auto-playing something else. Sorry if that was disconcerting. We're back to our regular playlist. Used to play Candyland Dora on the old family computer. Candyland Dora? What's that? Alright, we have cherries, fittingly, in Candyland. I read a little bit more of the book that I've been reading today. I've been reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I got to this part of it where I was really pumped to keep reading, and it like grabbed me even more than usual. I think I'm gonna keep powering all the way through at this point, and like I've gotten hooked. I wonder, for those of you that have read it, if you know the part that I'm talking about that got really intriguing. But no spoilers for anyone else who wants to read it. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, I think. Yeah, I've been trying to listen to more Audible books and things, just knowing that that's one of the spices of life, or varieties of life, is taking in more stories, and what better way to do that, like while multitasking, than listening to an audiobook or something. It was Candyland, but a Dora the Explorer game. Oh, really? So it was like a crossover? Oh, I've never heard of that before. Is Dora the Explorer still around? I don't really hear a lot about it anymore. But just because I don't hear about something doesn't mean it's not still around. I remember recently we were talking about like old snacks we had as kids, and we were talking about Capri Sun, and I was like, wait, that is still a thing? Like, Capri Sun still exists? And I was just shocked. I was flabbergasted. All right, I'm gonna litter in Candyland. Don't tell the Candyland park ranger. Oh, good night, Lolita. Thank you for being here. It's a little bit of a slow build with Addie LaRue, but once it does, it's like, what's happening? Yeah. I think even the slow build, though, is enjoyable. I did sort of wonder where it was going at times, which isn't a bad thing. Some stories, they like jump into like a plot right away, and then others are more abstract and meandering. All right, got a few cedars. I wonder if I should get any more. Yeah, let's get a few more of these. I like the teenager trees. Good old KK Bossa, famous from the Animal Crossing movie. Meringue looks so fitting walking around my island. She's been like having this thought bubble the last few times I've loaded up my game though, so I think she must be trying to move. Every now and then, since I know they won't like move without your permission, I get like lazy about talking to them with a thought bubble if I'm already like busy with something. I'm like, oh, that can wait. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I think so too. What if I had like this sort of magical, like almost like a lollipop ring or something? I think that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna make like a mystical glowing moss rock, and then I'm gonna put like lots of lollipops around it in a circle, as if it's like this, just like sort of this mystical spot off site, off path. Oh, I'm glad Dusty's chilling with us. And I'm glad tomorrow is my Friday. It's been a long week. Can't wait to have my days off. All right, where should I have this glowing moss rock? Maybe like right about here. I'm thinking since the space like gets wider right here, basically, that's a good spot to try to put something, because It's not as narrow like as the rest. And I think I'm gonna go with this like dark green color just to look more foresty. I'm like stuck, damn it. How did I even get over here? Oh, there we go. Could be kind of like a fairy circle of lollipops. I was thinking that too, exactly that, Strawberry. And hey, Strawberry. Maybe like I could put like sort of weeds around it too, which I know aren't going to be grown right. They're not going to be grown right away, but they will grow eventually. Or I could even like kind of use these in the meantime. Maybe I can kind of like alternate the glowing weeds and the regular weeds. That looks good sometimes, right? It's kind of fun like taking things so casually compared to what I normally do. It's not fun having full pockets though. Alright, see, I think that could be cute. What color lollipop should we have on top of this boulder? Should it be pink or red? Maybe pink. Any plans for your day off? I was thinking maybe going to the zoo. I'm not sure if I'm 100% committed though. Sometimes I have like a mixed reaction to like a day adventure like that because it can kind of suck up your whole day and make you less productive. But I guess it's also nice to go on like little outings like that. Alright, well, I can't find a pink one, so I'm gonna start just like dropping them and figure out which one's pink eventually. Oh, Meringue, should I finally talk to you and convince you to stay? I was thinking maybe I should try living elsewhere. How could you live anywhere but Candyland? You're like the mascot of Candyland, practically. Do y'all think that this bunny day tree could work well for the Lollipop Woods, or do you like what I have going on with like all the greenery and think that that would like be a little too off? I think you just told her she could leave. Are you kidding? No! What did I do? How did I do that? Damn, I was better off not talking to her, eh? Should have just kept ignoring her. And hey, Katie, welcome in. How are you today, Katie? How was your weekend and the start to your week been? I thought it was so fun how you were asking my dad about like his Skyrim playing habits the last stream. I followed up with him about it on Father's Day and talked a little bit about the Skyrim mission and stuff. Sounds fun. Do they have koalas? I actually don't know, but I know they have some of the standard stuff. Like they have polar bears and they have some big cats, which I'm excited about. They have, yeah, I think like bears and cats, and they even have sand cats, which is part of the reason why I'm interested in going. Have you all heard of sand cats? Well, I think I talked about it on Discord, but let's look at some pictures of them together. They're so cute. Like they're wild. They're totally like not domesticated. They're these wild desert cats, and what they do is they hear the mice and the rodents and stuff under the sand, and they'll like literally like burrow them out of like where they are under the sand. It's so cool. And they don't need like hardly any water. They get their water like from their prey. Like they're so cute. They're so adorable. Yeah, we have one at my zoo apparently. I want to go see it. I hope it's not hiding when I go see it though. That's the problem with the zoo. You're not exactly like guaranteed to have an exciting experience. You're guaranteed to like maybe see some animals, but they might be like sleeping or something. You're hyped for the Candyland? Oh, thank you, Katie. I'm glad. Too bad Meringue wasn't hyped for the Candyland. Did I still tell her to leave? F. What? I don't know what to make of this. Do y'all think it's saved? Well, whatever. I'll figure it out. I guess there's not much I can do if it auto-saved. I'll have to... This is a spicy switch. I'm sure I can fix something in my favor. Hope you had a good Father's Day. Aw, me too. I'm having like a crisis on like what is the glowing ball to put on this glowing boulder. It's surprisingly complicated. Like surprisingly nothing looks good at all. Any suggestions? Feedback? Yellow maybe? I don't know. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I know, I freaking love stuff like that. One time I went through this phase where I was just obsessed with like watching tiger and bear and lion videos on YouTube. I decided my favorite big cat are cheetahs. Cheetahs are my favorite. I'm not sure if my zoo has any cheetahs. This is gonna be really inappropriate. Like, I really hope you guys don't judge me too harshly for this, but this like kind of like reminds me of a nipple or something. Like, I want it to look better than it does. I'm hoping maybe the yellow color will make it look better. I feel inappropriate. I need to wash my mouth out with soap. Y'all are funny. Lens. Did I ruin my own builds? Feel free to like vote nay or vote yeah in chat if you were still in support of this build. What I was thinking, it was gonna be like kind of a magical, mystical circle of like lollipops around this thing, and yeah, I'm thinking maybe a yellow one on top, or do y'all... I could put a lollipop on top, maybe. There is an item in the game that's like literally like a lollipop. Like maybe that would look better and a little bit less of what we were just joking about. Is there like a lollipop somewhere? Oh, I want it. But I don't want to reload as another character again. Alright, we're just gonna imagine that the lollipop is there. I'll look in my storage for it real quick. Oh, and hi Kyoti! Welcome in, it's good to see you. How are you this Monday? I hope you've had a good start to the week and no case of the Mondays. We're working on a Candyland themed island today, so this is kind of like more casual fun, like a little silly and hopefully less, you know, perfectionist. Those are the vibes today. I did make a maze of my island though with all my ground storage. F. were thinking the same thing, Marcella. That's so funny. All right. Are my pockets about to be full again? I think they are. Why am I so bad at this? You vote yeah, Katie. We have support. Y'all are killing me. If I find a yellow one of these, I'll do it. I can't find a yellow one to save my life. It's very frustrating. That's the color I was gonna go with, because there's like all this yellow around the boulder with these weeds. I think it's just like the perfect color. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. I would go to the Memphis Zoo all the time when I lived there, and I think only once were the pandas not in their enclosures. Oh wow, they have pandas there? My brother is from Atlanta, and I know the Atlanta Zoo is pretty famous for pandas, but I didn't really know that a lot of other places had pandas. I thought they were kind of rare. Oh. I just realized something. I might want this to be a little closer to the path. I think that's such a bummer, but I better go ahead and do it. There's no point in building something like where I don't plan on leaving it, so I guess I'll work on moving it over. I think it should be like something closer in so that I can surround it with trees, you know? You can talk to her as a different character. Ooh, thank you for the tip for how to keep Meringue Turtle. For anyone who didn't see, I accidentally like let Meringue go. Like she was thinking of leaving and I hit like the wrong dialogue. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good to be able to like see it better from the path, so. I still remember when they got the pandas. I think they added the pandas 20 years ago. They've got a huge section of the zoo with big outdoor areas, but it's usually too hot or cold for them to be outside. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they require like a really specific temperature, the pandas. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend the zoo if anyone visits Memphis. Oh, thank you for the recommendation. Weren't we talking about Memphis just like the previous stream, Katie? And I was like asking you about it. Daisy Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, Biscuit's like playing with the lollipops and he's got the cat meme shirt on. I kind of want that shirt. What if I like looked for that shirt on Etsy? Do you think it would be considered Animal Crossing merchandise? Jocelyn, thank you for the follow. Y'all are sweet. I really appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the stream. And welcome in. Tom, hey! How are you? Are you missing Survivor, Tom? I'm kind of missing it. I should clip this and send it to you, Tom, but we started talking about chickens and waffles on our previous stream, and I legit like got so associated with a certain confessional from Survivor history that like I pulled up the Sean like chicken and waffles confessional. I've always liked that. And now chicken and waffles has been like on my mind. I've been like asking random people like Have you had like chicken and waffles? Like, why are they associated together? This is really bothering me. I can't find a yellow one. Oh, I think I have these in storage. So, oh, and here's a yellow one. Gosh, why am I so dumb? I found one like right away. Okay, I'm excited now. I found a yellow one. You feel like you're a panda GPV, you just eat and sleep. Why is that like cats too, though? Like, how many cats and other animals are part of like the eat and sleep fam? We were talking about Memphis food, famous for its food. What do you all vote for, like, the city with the best food? What was that? Worlds Apart? I think it was actually on, it was on Boston Rob's first season. I think it was Marquesas. Lollipop, thank you so much for the follow. That's really appropriate with, the area that we're working on. Okay, let's start to put lollipops around this shrine here. The booby shrine. If I can get all these stools out of my pockets, I don't need all these. Survivor stands, I haven't watched since the very early seasons, but I love that it's still going strong. Aw, yay, that makes me happy. Like, even though you haven't watched it in a while, like, you're happy it's going strong and you remember the early seasons fondly. Be warned though, it doesn't take a lot to get hooked again. They have some seasons out on Netflix to sort of re-hook yourself. Oh, thanks for asking, Jocelyn. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a chill Monday, which for me is really a Thursday, so I'm looking forward to my weekend soon and having some chill Candyland decorating vibes. Wanted something chill to watch before I sleep? Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I am feeling pretty chill today. Kinda a little bit low energy today. New Orleans is up there on the list for best food for sure. I've heard that too. I know there's like a lot of places sort of possibly in competition for that title, which is why I asked. Even Texas is like kind of famous for like Tex-Mex, and I've heard like California is famous for some food too. There's like a lot of candidates, and this is very like US centric discussion here, but I'm sure there's like some places in Europe that are famous for food as well. All right, let's make like a magical lollipop ring here. That's what I'm trying to do. This is such a cute island. Oh, thank you, Peps Chan. I appreciate it. It is kind of fun and colorful, isn't it? Portland, so much vegan food. Portland, Oregon. Oh, I haven't ever heard that as like a food destination, but that's pretty cool. Survivor's gonna run out of secluded locations one day. Lee, oh my god, they don't even do that anymore, Lee. They do it like in Samoa every year. They like made a deal with like a single place and they just do it there every year. Sometimes the survivors joke about it, like, oh yeah, I was like on this part of the beach and you know, I went to the bathroom in this area, I found an idol in this area. So they just use the same locations now, I think. Survivor Times Square. Yeah, I've heard of the concept of people have asked, like, should they do a snowy Survivor? Should they do a city Survivor? No, they shouldn't. That would be too much like Big Brother or Amazing Race. We don't need that. Ooh, I like this entrance to my... I like this entrance here. It's perfect. This is like a little lollipop shrine as you enter. I'm gonna create like a little path to the lollipop shrine. I don't know, I'm worried it looks stupid though. It might look stupid. So asking about the best city known for food. My initial thought is Memphis, but I don't know. I also love the food in Atlanta, Baltimore, Austin, Berlin. Wow, have you been to Berlin, Katie? You have Animal Crossing too, Jocelyn? Stan Animal Crossing. Earlier today, one of my managers asked me, like, so what games do you play? Because it's apparently like a rumor. Maybe it's because I like play my Switch on my lunch breaks, but people at work like know that I like games, but I was just like, Animal Crossing. And he was like, just that? I was like, pretty much. Newbury, South Carolina has the best food, or at least it's very home to my favorite restaurant. Oh, what's your favorite restaurant, Lee? I'm a little sad. I don't have a favorite restaurant anymore. It used to be Mellow Mushroom, but they kind of, I don't know, they haven't been good lately. It's not Mellow Mushroom anymore, and I don't know what it is anymore. It's a little sad for me because I love to have a favorite of everything. I'm just like that type of personality. It makes me happy to have a favorite of something, so I don't have like a favorite restaurant anymore. As a Brit, we have fish and chips. Yes, Britain, the land of crumpets, fish and chips, biscuits. What else? Tea. Am I hitting too close to home? Am I being offensive? Can I join your island? Maybe one day. This island's gonna be a multiplayer island one day, but I'm just like decorating today. I got to spend summer in Germany one year. It was mostly the small town where I was studying. Oh, you were studying there? What did you study? Oh, sorry, I'm asking too many questions, aren't I? Oh, did you study German? Is that why you were there? Got to visit Berlin, Munich, Vienna, and Prague. Ooh, Prague is our friend Helly's favorite, favorite city. That's so cool, I'm jealous. Did you ever go to a German Christmas market? I think the German Christmas markets are so interesting and aesthetic. I feel like you, like Katie saying you love fish and chips. I feel like there's not a food you dislike, Katie. I mean, every food that becomes controversial, you're still a fan of. I think Katie might be the least picky eater in the chat. Is there anything you don't like, Katie? Not to call you out. I got to spend my Zoom background for work is like an Animal Crossing picture. I'm interviewing for jobs now. Do you think I should keep it that or use something more professional? I don't know. Do you think that could like work against you? Would people be like, what is this background? I don't know. I don't want to give you like bad advice, but I mean, if I was like a hiring manager, I would support that. I mean, I might like hire you because of it if I was one, which I'm not. So maybe with the right person. I also like to think, I like to think that people are like understanding of like different hobbies and interests, and that we aren't like middle schoolers anymore being like, oh, you're a nerd and stuff. I feel like the internet has made us more accepting of like how many different hobbies there are, and that people like playing games, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a local place in Newbury called Bill and Fran's. We discovered it on accident, but I'm glad we found it. Oh, and that's your favorite restaurant? So I guess it's not like a chain restaurant. I live kind of like in like a suburbia type area, so I feel like all I ever see really is chains. I should definitely like try to branch out to some other places if I ever kind of go to a more city, like hole in the wall type of restaurant area. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I need the balloons. Oh, you took German? Do you still know it pretty well? Alright, here we go. I wish I could just land on the lollipops every time I come in here. I wish I didn't have to hunt for them so much. But we found them. Hype for tea. Yeah, my mom loves tea a lot. It's actually one of my go-to gifts for her, like for Mother's Day or her birthday or something. Like, get her some tea. Do you have a favorite type of tea? The word study makes me cringe after my finals. Too soon, GPV, too soon. I hope your finals went well, and I hope you get a break now. How is our Lollipop shrine coming along? Feel like you should show your personality with the Animal Crossing background. I support this. I like that. Is it an Animal Crossing GameCube background, Tom? I know that Animal Crossing GameCube is like one of your big favorites, especially. At least like I feel like I've picked up on that from you. Big OG Animal Crossing GameCube fan. Love tea. Spearmint is my fave. Oh, I thought that was like a type of gum. I didn't know that was a type of tea. But I guess spearmint is probably like an herb or something. Ooh, I have an idea. Maybe like a nice giant vine to sort of obscure the entrance, make it look even more foresty here at the entrance. And yeah, I'm just worried this shrine is too close to the entrance. Do y'all think I should push it back, or do you think it's fine right here? Whatever. I'm almost too lazy to move it, but do you all think that this like shrine would— no, I guess it's gotta be right here because it gets wider right here. So I think I solved my own conundrum. You love green tea? I think the type of tea I would like is like anything fruity, if there is such a thing. Like fruity tea. Or like good old southern like iced tea or sweet tea that's basically just like sugar water. Been rotating a few depending on the season, some GameCube, some New Horizons. Oh, that's nice. I like that you like update your wallpaper throughout the seasons. Do you all do the same thing? I feel like I never change mine, but that would be like a nice way to add a little pop of something different, a little pop of, you know, seasonal personality. Change the scenery in a simple way. Yeah, I never really think to do that. I say leave it. Oh, thank you, Dale. We are trying to be like less perfectionist with this island. I need to remember that. Thanks for the feedback. Oh no, the kittens are up on your desk. Dusty did that to me at the very beginning of stream, but now she's on my bed. I don't know if you've seen her. Have y'all noticed her? She looks all plopped out. Oh, she looks all sleepy. I'll try to get a, how about I try to get a nicer angle of Dusty for the cat cam. I think it's like kind of pointed at her butt right now. Let's get a better angle. Do you all like this angle? Is this angle funny? She looks so big. She's such a sizable creature. She's so fuzzy. Am I talking trash about you, Dusty? Am I talking smack? Your island is so cute. I love the concept. Oh, thank you. I am trying to have all the different parts of Candyland, the ice cream sea, the King Candy Castle. I'm trying to do it all. Oh, look. Oh, she wants belly rubs. All right, chat. Rub her belly through the monitor. Give her those belly rubs. There is fruity tea. I really like pomegranate tea. Oh, okay. Maybe there is a tea for me then. Oh, I just noticed your username has something to do with tea. your fizzy tea. What do you think of boba tea? So beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tervenza. Yeah, she's a... Should I give her a few belly rubs while she looks so inviting? I feel bad though. She's gonna like be sad when I leave. Oh, she started purring right away. Oh, I'm sorry. She actually got a little feisty with me. But she's a sweetie though. She gets overstimulated sometimes. Oh, Salvia redeemed a cat treat. Let's see. I actually don't have any right now. I'll go and get some though, and we can spend some time with her while I go and get some. I think she's alert. She knows that it's a possibility. Some bonus toe beans. Reminds me of a comment our old kitty got from the vet one time. He's an impressive size. Oh, that's funny. I used to literally call one of my cats growing up. I called him Big Kitty. I didn't even like call him his actual name. He was just like Big Kitty to me. His real name was Midnight though, but I often called him Big Kitty as like a nickname. Oh, I'm glad she got some cat treats. Thank you for that, Salvia. I think it's been like a few streams since she got cat treats. Salvia, the treat broker for Dusty. But we'll get back to Lollipop Woods now. I've never had boba tea. I can't find a place near me that sells it either, but maybe one day. Oh yeah. I've been recommended it before. What about bubble tea? I actually sometimes hear the Animal Crossing villagers like talk about bubble tea. But I've never had that either. Oh, I just got an idea for something. I feel like if I put the lollipops closer to the boulder, I think it'll look a lot better. Cause I noticed like how good this red one looks like when it's really close to the boulder, like kind of overlapping. So I'm gonna move everything a lot closer. I think it'll look more mystical that way. Like it's just like this little enshrined thing. Boba slaps, I'm addicted. Yeah, what do you think of the kind that you can like buy from stores? Like I see sometimes this boba tea that they sell at Costco. Maybe I can get your opinion on it and then get it if it looks good. Yeah, it's called Joyba. It's called Joyba. I don't really like usually when I hear about boba tea, it's about restaurants or like tea places, like somewhere you would go physically, but I've been seeing this at my Costco. I don't know, like Del Monte brings Joyba bubble tea. Oh, so that's not boba tea. That's bubble tea. Okay. All right. Getting bubble and boba mixed up here. Oh, hey Kim. Oh, thank you. Hi cutie to you too. I hope you're having a good one too and enjoying what games you're up to. Kim, in addition to being a lovely human, is also a lovely streamer. Let me give you a shout out and spy on what you've been playing. Oh, Genshin Impact. Some of my friends have gotten into that game recently. It's cool that that game is still like grabbing and addicting people. And thanks for dropping by, Kim. You love boba tea, Shy? You vote yeah for boba tea. Oh wait, boba tea and bubble tea is the same thing? Really? I didn't know that. I feel dumb now. Well, why are they the same thing? Those are different words. Oh, and hey Andy. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you? It was really nice visiting your island on Saturday. Have you still been soaking up like your finished island, or have you started like a new project yet? Are those reds like too close together? Oh well, F it, F it. Trying to make this mystical. Mystical lollipops. Go to pray to the lollipop booby shrine. That's what we're joking that it looks like. And thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Do you like Genshin too, Lee? I only ever get boba from boba places. The prices are extortionate, but it's worth it. Ooh, I like that word. Extortionate. That was such a cool word. Why isn't it letting me move this? Oh yeah, can you like literally not do anything when you have something equipped? I forgot about that. You're about to take a break from decorating and visit Winter's dream address. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Let us know what your favorite part is. My favorite, well, I won't spoil it. I was about to say what my favorite part was, but then that would spoil things, wouldn't it? I think originally they were called Boba, and then somewhere along the way they started calling it Bubble. Which one do you all like better? On Twitch, I've mostly heard people call it Boba. So y'all are the OGs. You say it correctly. That's the way that I've heard it most on Twitch is Boba. So that's what led me to think they were different. boba is like the little pearls inside the tea, and the tea itself is called bubble tea, but then everyone started saying boba. So mysterious. The lolly nip. I think it looks nice and mysterious. I like it. Don't pay attention to some of these other vine placements. Like, I just sort of, this is ground storage, but yeah, it's like a nice, mysterious thing to walk into. This is our entrance to Lollipop Woods, Princess Lolly's domain. I like that. I like that. We're making progress here. You don't know what to do yet, Angie? It took so long to finish it. Now I don't want to undo all my hard work. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. I think even Winter also finished an island recently, and she said that there's like this period of time that like you can hold on to your island, you know, and just like enjoy it and not like rush into demolishing it. Like the enjoy the island period before you go into like the next project or whatever. Yeah, soak it up, soak it up. Joyba doesn't seem like a good representation of good boba tea from what I'm seeing online. Oh. Yeah, well, we sell it at my store, so it's caught my eye. It actually kind of reminds me of the conversations we've had on Twitch whenever I see it, because we've talked about boba tea here. Oh, hey, Postio. Hey, Invisible Man. Welcome in, y'all. How are you all today? I hope you're having a good week so far. We're working on Candyland today. We've got like this sort of mystical lollipop ring, and then it gets denser over here before then it changes to snowfall towards the top of the island with the ice cream castle. Please ignore the door. The door, like I accidentally pasted the wrong code on top of the door. So I need to get that door code back. It seems regional as well, depending on where you are. Some places say boba more, some use bubble more. I think in Animal Crossing they use bubble. Like, just as a fun fact, but I remember Animal Crossing villagers in Wild World would like call it bubble tea. You're taking a break from Animal Crossing with some Minecraft today? Oh, that's nice. I had never seen this island. I thought you had the Lord of the Rings one and Fawn Hollow. Yeah, I actually have a fair amount of islands, but I don't always like plan them all equally. Some of the islands that I have a fantasy island, which was my March 20th island. I actually haven't touched that one in a while, but I might reset it one day because the Animal Crossing world has changed so much since March 20th. So I have a fantasy island. I have a Shire-themed island. I have a Moon Elegant Core island. I have Fawn Hollow, and this is my Candyland project island, so I have quite a few. This one is my Candyland one. It's gonna be like a multiplayer venue for the community one day, like a playable Candyland board within Animal Crossing, and some of the squares will be like minigame squares that then you can like play a minigame after. So it's gonna be cute and fun, and I'm not really taking the design part as seriously. I'm just trying to be more casual and less perfectionist about it. Oh, thank you, Postio. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it like comes together even more once I add like all the lollipops, but sometimes when I decorate, I like to start with like the big structures first, and then I move on to the smaller structures. So I'm kind of starting off with like the trees and the vines, and then I'm gonna like go around and place all the lollipops. You love Minecraft too, Dale? Yeah, I've never gotten into it, but I know it's a cool experience and a cool game. I was just mentioning earlier how someone created like the world of Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings in Minecraft. You can do really ambitious projects with it as well and have like, I think, servers where you can like play with friends. That's sweet that you play it with your son. Yeah, I think it's like a kid-friendly game as well. Like there's nothing like inappropriate about it or whatever. And hi, Stream Dad. Oh, Marcella wishing you a happy Father's Day. That's sweet. Yeah, Dale, I actually booted up Citaloon the other day and I started like trying to figure out the way the pathwork would configure with each other. Like I was doing like pathwork maths. And that was kind of productive and nice. The reason why I played in Citaloon, ironically, it was because like all my other switches were out of batteries. So I was like, oh, all the other ones are out of batteries. All right, well, let me boot up Citaloon here. And I actually fiddled with it and did something. So that's good, I guess. It was a little productive. The new update is really fun for Minecraft. I get it late because I play Bedrock. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that there was like a new update. No wonder you're dipping back into Minecraft. That sounds epic. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, it is definitely fun to stream different islands and sort of decide that maybe different days you're into different things. I actually feel like a little head empty today compared to normal, so I was like, today's a low IQ Candyland sort of day, you know? Fawn Hollow is my high art, every plant matters sort of island. My foliage game has to be on point in Fawn Hollow, but in this one I feel like I can play around with it. Bywater was a big inspo for me in Foxglove. I still have a soft spot for it. Yeah, I do too. Bywater is still probably my favorite island I've ever done, even counting older games like New Leaf and Wild World. Oh, you haven't played Minecraft since the update? My son was telling me about it the other day and haven't had the time. Yeah, I hope you get the time to revisit it soon with your son. One thing I did, I put Cherry's house up on this cliff. I haven't decorated it yet, but I figured if she's gonna be like Lord Licorice's minion, maybe I could do something fun here with like the different heights and making it look like an evil licorice forest. Some of like the red glowing moss items. It's surprisingly fun to do a candy theme because even though there isn't a ton of candy furniture, there's like a lot of whimsical stuff that can kind of like pass as candy furniture. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think you'd like Minecraft. It has the fun parts of Animal Crossing with a lot more freedom, to be honest. You can set the amount of difficulty with the enemies you encounter or turn them off completely. Oh, you can turn it off? Wasn't Shy just the other day, or like someone in chat, they were saying like, imagine Animal Crossing but you get like attacked while designing or something, and that's like what some people think Animal Crossing lacks, is like a little bit of action. I guess is that what Minecraft is, depending on the settings. You can get like attacked as you're trying to build stuff. Yeah, to be honest, it's the graphics of Minecraft that have always kind of turned me off from it. I get like turned off by the blockiness and the fact that it's like not very pretty looking, but I'm sure you can create pretty things with it, and I have seen impressive things with it, but I'd rather have like a prettier base to start with than not have to like fight to make it pretty sort of thing. I'm gonna look for another boulder, like maybe in this like dark green color. You're gonna lurk as you try to sleep. It was nice watching. Oh, thank you, Lollipop. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the support as I work on Candyland. And thanks for the lurk. Have a good night. Hey, Biscuit. I thought you were talking to Meringue. I was thinking about what to do, and I almost had an idea. Almost. Dang, that was a big thump when Dusty like hopped down. Oh my gosh, that made a loud noise. My husband is always telling me while I decorate, wouldn't this be more fun if something was attacking you right now? Like, no, let me decorate. Yeah. I agree, but it does sound like there might be a way to turn it off. Yeah, I like this glowing moss boulder placement. I wonder if I should do one more if I'm like going too nuts with these boulders. I might be. And I should find more spots for cedar trees too. Ironically, sometimes planting the trees, like, it's a part that I don't relish because it's like a mistake is sort of costly. Like it costs you like a couple apples every time you place one and don't like it. So it's just kind of annoying in that way. Yeah, like look at my fruit stash. I only have one more pear. Darn it. Oh, hi Flick. You look nice and colorful here. Broken shovels are annoying. Yeah. I got my fancy swaggy golden shovel here. I am wearing an Animal Crossing shirt, by the way. I don't know if it's noticeable, but it's got like Animal Crossing icons on it, like butterflies, Jacob's ladders, clovers. I don't wear it a whole lot, but it's probably my favorite Animal Crossing shirt. I wore it on the day of the Animal Crossing update. Ooh, I could eat some of this food. Except for, you know, I probably dropped this food to decorate with, so it's like off limits. I avoid filling with trees and patterns as long as possible. Animal Crossing, let me put things on beds. She let me put things on chairs. Oh, are you still working on Happy Home Paradise, Shy? Is that what you said you were working on earlier, I think? Whose house are you designing right now? I agree with you, especially the hay bed. The hay bed is really painful because it's not even like a real bed. It's a thing of hay that you would use for farm core builds, but you can't put anything on top of it. The only one you can put something on top of is the one with the pumpkin, the hay bed with the pumpkin on the side. I wonder if I'm getting like summer allergies. Every now and then I've been like sneezing and stuff. Yay, I like how foresty this is looking. Maybe we can kind of basically try to finish the Lollipop Woods today. Try our best to. You're working on your Kiki build, but one of the interiors, Kiki's loft bedroom. Oh, that's cool. I think you were working on your Kiki build like last Saturday too. Do you tend to like work on builds multiple days? Oh, hey Frog. Do you like candy? You could say that. I do have a sweet tooth. I like me both fruity candy and chocolate, and I love lollipops a lot. I haven't had a lollipop in a hot minute. We're working on the lollipop woods today. Trying to find the best spots to plant my trees. And my giant vines. Dum-dums. I think my favorite lollipops are like the Jolly Rancher ones. Have y'all had those? Those are really good. Alright, I'm gonna try another giant vine over here. You haven't had a lollipop since you were small? Wow, really? I don't have them all the time, but I definitely have them every now and then. You remember how at the doctor they would often give you like a lollipop? Okay, I think that might be like one vine too many. I could be wrong, but I think so. One vine too many. You've been going back and forth with the Kiki build since it's 2 houses and an exterior. 2 houses and an exterior? I don't really know what that means. I thought Happy Home Designer was always just 1 house. Oh, the flower meadow. You're visiting Winter's Island right now, aren't you, Dale? Yeah, my favorite part was like the mountain with the flower meadow. Let's go and get a few more cedars. Need to make this look more foresty. I've seen people do mods in Happy Home Paradise that make multiple houses or none. Yeah, but I know Shy doesn't play with like the spicy switch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dumb, Shy. You have played Happy Home Paradise a lot lately, so when you said you were doing Kiki's house, I thought you meant Happy Home Paradise. Whoopsie. Alright, snabbing these cedars. Snabbing? Did I say the wrong word? Let's take a look at Candyland Castle in the sunset. This is a pretty sunset today. Oh, but it just makes everything all silhouette-y for the most part. Recreating Asano's bakery from Kiki's delivery service. 1 house is the bakery and 1 is the loft. Oh, I see. That's really sweet that you're alluding to Kiki's delivery service in your house build for Kiki. I love that. Had to grind Happy Home Paradise to unlock my house abilities on my island. Oh, yeah, that explains it even more. It all makes sense now, Shy. It all makes sense. Oh, thank you, Marcella. I'm worried about making it so dense that you can't see far ahead, but then again, I mean, maybe you don't have to see far ahead with this sort of build because, like, the nature of it is, like, you're gonna be playing the game and, like, walking along the path, and so, like, different parts of it are just gonna, like, materialize in front of you, but I theorize this tree might be too view blocking, though. Yeah, I don't know. Do I like it? Oh god, I'm mixed on that one. This GameCube music is the best. I worry these two trees are too close to each other now. Darn it. Why is everything so hard? The clouds look so crazy on her dream address. Never seen that before. Yeah, I've seen those clouds before. They actually, they can appear during non-sunsets as well. Like, they can just be regular clouds, but they look especially beautiful, like, during a sunset. Yeah, I wonder if that's like a bit of a better option than just like reusing trees too many times in the same spot. Maybe I can even shove it over a little. No? Okay, never mind. Alright, I wonder if this is like enough greenery, or is there like a few more bits and bobs that I should do? Maybe like a few more over here. I don't really care about this part as much though, because it's like so far away from the path, but I guess I should do something with it, you know? Oh, I did too, Dale. I did that in the VOD. Look at all the villagers over here. So many people. So many animals. Oh, got a mini acorn Marcella. I'm sorry. At least it's not rotten this time. Oh, and hi Dreams. It's good to see you. How have you been? I hope you've had a good start to the week. Welcome on into Candyland. I'm putting all my greenery down before I add all the lollipops, and hopefully adding the lollipops and the finishing touches will be satisfying. I just realized I haven't been adding many of the volcanoes, but then again, maybe the volcanoes are like a little quirky to use, so maybe it's a good idea that I'm not using them everywhere. I did use the dormant volcanoes a little over here, but maybe it makes sense that I used those a little closer to the cliffs and didn't use them like down here as much. Oh, Cornimer detects a cold. Better not. Time for a gaming break. You have such a healthy attitude towards gaming, Salvia. Gotta take your breaks. I want another like dark green boulder. Can these things be customized? Let me guess. No. These should be. I don't want to go to Cyrus or load as another character. Damn it. So I'm gonna see if I can find another green one. No! Hey, iGhosty! Welcome in. How are you today? Maybe I dropped it over here? Oh, you were just hungry. Well, I don't know know why I had the grand idea that I wasn't gonna bring out more of the dark green ones. It's not like I really use these other colors as much anyways. Man, I'm dumb sometimes. I love how I'll go to like all this trouble not to have another loading screen when I could probably be halfway through it by now. If I had just like loaded as a new character. I guess should I go ahead and do it? God, I hate myself. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Do I have it in my own storage? Let me check. I feel like maybe I had these in a different storage, but it's worth seeing if I have any in mind before I switch characters. Oh, you're doing wonderful, just playing AC while I'm playing. It's good. What you working on? No, still not in green. Darn it. Alright. What island are you working on? I'm working on Candyland right now. You're working on a Spring Core Island? Oh, I love Spring Core Islands. Loading screens are epic. I think they're way too long in New Horizons. I guess I'll go over, just so you're not looking at mostly black, we can go over here. Alright, let's reload as Licorice. I'm sorry if I'm being a bad streamer right now. I'm suddenly feeling like a little bummed out. I might go ahead, I might end stream soon, but let's go ahead and finish what we were doing with Lord Licorice here. And then maybe I can end after that, get an early night. Oh, thank you, Salvia. I'll put on a jauntier song, maybe this one's too sad. Oh, thank you, Dreams. Oh, look at Cherry walking around. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just kind of like low energy and not super happy and peppy right now. Oh, thank you, Jess. Y'all are sweet. I wasn't asking for sympathy or anything. I was just explaining how I'm feeling. This Monday is just not it. Oh, I appreciate it, Dale. Yeah, I think the one that I was gonna put was like right here. Yeah, I think that looks nice and kind of filled out. I wonder if I should actually use a different color than normal though. I've been using this dark green one everywhere. Maybe if I put like a light green one for variety or something, like that might be good, or maybe not, I don't know. thank you, Serene. Y'all are really sweet. I appreciate it. Let's try like a lighter colored one here. Okay, or not. Ooh, this game is something else. Yeah, I do think I like the lighter one. I wonder if I should put the lighter one like in the middle, like for more variety. Although I do like the way it looks right there too. In any case, I think it's a little awkward that some of this stuff is right here because it is close to the town hall. And I don't know if I see the town hall as being super foresty, so I might kind of like ease up on some of the super foresty stuff over by the town hall. As pretty as it looks like when you're standing here, I care about the town hall point of view also, so just want to be like cognizant of that. Maybe I'll try to force it up even more just in the few spaces like around this entrance and then like try to phase it out by the time you get to the town hall. I know, Marcella. Like the one big flaw of this game. What the hell? Can't win. There we go. So will I be able to see the vine from far away? Alright, I think I like this a lot. I like how it's coming along. I wish I could... Jeez, should I just go ahead and try to finish Lollipop Woods real quick? It feels so close, but at the same time I feel like I'm losing steam for tonight, so feel free to stick around if you want some like low energy decorating vibes, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch characters now. Oh, thank you, Dale. Mango, thank you for the follow. Low energy Monday, let's go. Friends who have seen Kiki delivery service, could you help me with something? I've seen Kiki's delivery service. What do you need help with? Oh, thanks, Dale. Damn it! I didn't mean to load as this character. Why do they make it so hard to switch characters? Trying to decide if I should use the duster on the floor to represent her broom or the vaulting pole with the Turkey Day wheat bundle next to it to look like her broom when it's broken and she's fixing it. I think I would have to see a picture to be able to tell. I don't think I can really visualize it. Alright, we're back. I think the next few things I'm gonna do, just to like fully go all out with finishing it here, I'm gonna do some hedges and weeds. Because that's something I did over here to, I think, decent effect. I definitely didn't like overdo it with the bushes though. They're just like here and there. So I'll try to pick like a few strategic spots to put the bushes and the weeds, and then like everywhere else will be lollipops. Everywhere else. All right. I hope I've left enough room for the lollipops. It might be going too crazy on all this foliage, but we are all about the foliage here, so. Oh, I just realized you can't plant a tree right here. You should be able to, though, in my book. Oh yeah, it's one of our Forest Fam songs, isn't it? I don't have any fruit. Whatever, I'm just gonna steal some from this tree. Here we go. Alrighty. I would say now it's time for weeds, but I think I'm gonna have to be fairly sparse with them because I didn't, gotta have room for the lollipops obviously, but I think it looks good to have the weeds pop up here and there in between the lollipops just to make sure that it's clear that these are woodlands. It's looking pretty. Oh, thank you, Marcella. It's getting pretty dark outside, so the lollipops are all aglow. I feel like I'm not doing a good job on like the patterns underneath. Maybe I'll take a slightly closer look at that too before I add the lollipops. Time for the weeds. It's 4:20 somewhere. Hey. Alright, a few more around these vines. Oh, you popped some screenshots into Discord. I'll be sure to share my opinion later. I don't think I used those items a whole lot, the items you were talking about, so it's hard for me to visualize. Alright, I think that's enough weeds. I think so anyway. I think we can move on. So, the lovely part, like Marcella brought up earlier, can't really see like what's in your pockets, which is awesome. So you just gotta kind of drop them and hope the right color comes out. I'm kind of looking for a red one right here, so maybe I should just stop guessing and start from scratch here. That'll be a mess. Should I just like get out one at a time, literally, just to avoid this scenario? Oh, I'm sorry, Dale. Maybe Marcella knows what that one was. I kind of, I wasn't paying attention to it in a weird way. So it's like I didn't register which one it was. But it's playing some Animal Crossing now. Oh, hey choir, welcome in. How are you today? How's your Monday? We're wrapping up Lollipop Woods here in Candyland, trying to like officially finish it. So it's looking nice and glowy. Let's do like a green one over here. Oh, this is gonna be a lot though, to take them out one by one. I think I better just like take them out in some sort of order, like maybe like rainbow order or something, and then like I'll know the order that they are in my pockets. So red, yellow, there's like 2 different greens. And then blue. And pink. Oh, Titan Girl, thanks for the follow. You're doing good. Your Monday's been busy, but good. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of busyness. Makes the day go by quicker, I think. Sometimes my weekends like are so busy at my work that in a weird way it does help because it's like it goes by quicker. Okay, so red, yellow, light green, green. Yay, my system works. Awesome. I wish they gave us the Happy Home Paradise abilities outside. Yeah, me too. Oh, thanks for the hype, Marcella. I'm gonna do another weed right here. What the heck? think there's like too many greens actually in this one shot. I need to get like some other colors in here. Feel like watching Kiki's delivery service now. Yeah, Ghibli is always a good vibe. Always good for when you need like a mood boost or something, I think, or like a humanity boost. I feel like Studio Ghibli movies like paint humanity in such a more flattering light, that we're capable of such pretty stories, heartwarming stories, and beautiful animations. Oh, why do I keep dropping this one? There we go. I wanted the blue one there. Yeah, this is looking pretty decent. I might even could add more balloons. I feel like it's like a little sparser on the balloons here compared to here, which is in some ways like not flattering. I guess maybe I went like a little too ham on like the other foliage. But before I go like digging up foliage, let me see if I can just like repair that by adding more. Is that like too close to the path, or is that okay? Oh, thank you, Jess. Yeah, they're kind of a cool effect at night, even though they look like radioactive lollipops now. Yesterday they were, I was watching a movie and like, what is the heaviest naturally occurring element was like one of the questions. And right away I said uranium, which apparently was the right answer. But I was sort of in doubt because I've also heard of plutonium a lot. But I guess plutonium must not like occur in nature or something. Anyway, thought of that because I was talking about radioactive lollipops. Okay, let's get some glowing moss stools here. Ooh, okay. Well, we don't want two pinks next to each other. I do probably want a balloon right here. I keep calling them balloons. I think it's okay close to the path, like you could reach out for them. Yeah, I decided I liked it too. Part of me doesn't like that it has that buffer area to walk around it. Like you can't really get like super close to it or whatever, but it's fine. What's up, Dom? Oh, Lala, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get over to like that blank spot. I guess I'll have to pick this up. Did you say what the Fawn Hollow build you wanted to work on tomorrow was? I want to finish that Overlook one, I suppose, because I want to like move on to the next one. Um, it's like I gotta finish that one before I start the next one. Oh, Dana, thank you. It is fun and cheerful, isn't it? Very colorful. Oh no, I'm losing track over like which ones are which. Okay, what was my system? Red, yellow? So is this yellow? Yes! Maybe like a pink one here. Okay, which one was my pink one? Red, yellow, green, green, blue. Okay, I think I'm out of pink. What do you think these different flavors are? Like strawberry, watermelon, red apple, or green apple rather. Ooh, she's trying. That I am. The blue flavor, wouldn't that be like blue raspberry? Oh, Hammy. Oh, classic Hammy. Been a hot minute and I miss y'all. I think Candyland could use some more fossils, to be honest. Oh, classic Hammy. Thank you so much. Thank you for 11 months with the Force fam. I missed you too, and I hope you're doing better now. Thanks for all the love and hype and chat for that sweet big resub from Hammy. How are you, Hammy? Love to hear about your latest Pocket Camp passions. I think you shared some in Discord though, the post office. And welcome to Candylands. What we don't have in fossils, I think we are making up for in a super spooky radioactive lollipops. Would you eat the Lollipop Woods lollipops, or are they a little sketch? I need to find some room for like the stools as well. Because I use them a lot over here. Well, I had like 3 over here. So I should try to find some spots for them over here, but it's hard. Maybe that red one in the back would look better, like lower down. Yeah, that would be good. Y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Just rambling. Tomorrow we start a laundromat event in Pocket Camp. Exciting. How does Pocket Camp even like market this stuff? I guess it's just like notifications on your phone. Maybe there's like a Pocket Camp Twitter or something. This month. The one, the only, what you've all been waiting for. Drumroll. Laundromat for all your laundry fantasy needs. This is hard. This is difficult. Trying to look for spots for the stools that I was mentioning. Maybe behind that like green balloon over there. You're actually really excited for the laundromat. What is like the most excited you've ever been for an event, Hammy? What's the most excited? Yep, a freshly grown, organic, glowing lollipop. Farm fresh, locally grown, organic, ethically sourced. I was playing AC Nitch yesterday and caught Ruby and Sasha singing together. It was the cutest moment ever. Oh, Ruby and Sasha. Who's Sasha? Oh, she's one of those new ones, isn't she? Or isn't he? I almost forgot who Sasha was. My brain like went back to like pre 2.0 update. I became like a old Animal Crossing fan, the type that would be like, oh, back in my day, we didn't have a Sasha. Oh, Cherub, it's good to see you. Oh, don't feel bad. I know streams are kind of in and out depending on life and what you're currently vibing with and interested in. How are you? Welcome in. Just trying to find homes for all these lollipops. I think there's more room right here. Damn. That's intimidating though. That'll be a lot of lollipops. Need a whole bag of dum-dums for that. There's a Twitter account and they have push notifications and stuff. Yeah, I think one reason I like uninstalled Pocket Camp because I would like click on it on accident and then it would take like a million years and I couldn't close it. So I was just like, I need to stop. I guess I could have just put it on another page, but Jailabird, thank you for the follow. We might be getting a Starry port, maybe, for Ione next month. Ooh, Ione. Is she not in Pocket Camp quite yet? Or is she? It's looking kind of spooky. Well, there are like giant vines and weeds everywhere, so I could actually get that vibe. Maybe not the most pruned and manicured lawn in all of Candyland here. It's a little wild up in Candy Lollipop Woods. Pocket Camp does not have the lollipops yet. Hammy, these aren't even called lollipops, man. These are straight up not lollipops, in fact, but that flatters me that you got so immersed in the moment that you called it that. That makes me feel good. Alright, let's do the light green, the like uber radioactive green. If I can find it. There we go. That's the ticket. I don't know. I feel like I can't use blues and pinks too close to this archway. This archway like requires some more neutral colors immediately around it, and then I can spread out to the pinks farther away. So that's what I'm trying to do. Color theory in my lollipop arrangement. Good old color theory. The app takes forever to load. Well, I guess that's one thing it has in common with ACNH, eh? I was on my break earlier and I was trying to move some buildings around. One thing I did, I literally talked to Tom Nook like 5 times. I'm not joking. 5 times, and I did not leave with a house kit. What I was doing was I was like scrolling while I was talking to Tom Nook because I was just like bored to death of his menu. And like every dang time, like I would find myself like on the incline screen, or I would be like suddenly like customizing the outside of their homes, and I was like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It was awful. And then I finally do it, and then my break is like supposed to end. Like my alarm is going off on my phone, my 15 minutes are up, and meanwhile like the freaking loading screen is going on, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to put it on sleep mode in the middle of a loading screen. So it's just like, you know, can this thing like pick up a little? Like it was a hot mess. Loading screen's gonna get me in trouble at work. Gotta tell my boss, I'm sorry. No, just kidding. I don't really like get picky about your 15-minute breaks down to the minute. In fact, as long as you're not doing too much sketchy stuff, they probably won't even notice. My favorite Pocket Camp series is the Sunlit Elegant Garden for Piper. Oh, I feel like I don't know them all, but my favorite right now, from what I've seen, is like the one that I associate with Rivendell. Um, Rivendell Pocket Camp. Let me even just take a break just to show you exactly what I'm talking about, because then I bet you'll know what you'll know like what villager it's associated with. I'm gonna guess Colton. I think this might be like Colton's series, but yeah, this is someone created Rivendell and Pocket Camp. If you're not familiar with Rivendell, it's like an elvish haven associated a lot with autumn and with like Art Nouveau. It was very beautifully featured in the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings trilogy. Frodo like kind of hangs out there injured for a bit, so that's why he's laying in a bed. But yeah, I really like whatever this series is. This is my favorite. Pocket Camp took up too much space on your old phone. Yeah, I think Pokemon Go can be rough in that way too, right? Hate to bother you, but do you want my villager snooty or windy? Aw, no thanks, but best of luck in finding your villager a home. Can I do this for an island? Oh, you mean like Candyland? Yeah, sure. Could probably envision it differently and do it different. Oh, thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Yeah. I was a little low energy myself, so thanks for hanging out with me. You're struggling to find Rolled? Oh, yeah, it can be tough to villager hunt. If you have a really hard time finding them, maybe you could find like a treasure island that has them or something. We also have a channel points redemption here. You have to save up for quite a while though, but we have a channel points redemption for redeeming like adopting a villager. And I can like spicily give them to you. My husband's domain, Rivendell. Yeah, I built that in AC&H. But it also looked very satisfying in Pocket Camp there. I just want like a Pocket Camp DLC for New Horizons, even if it's just like a one-time thing. What would you put on the DLC though? Are you being a hipster? I see the word cardigan. Or are you saying I remind you of a hipster? I was up in my attic the other day and thought of you when I found my cardigan shirt combo. Vladimir? I do not need this. Go on and do whatever you want with it. Paint it purple, toss it in the sea. Vladimir advocating for polluting Candyland's waters. Tossing a cardigan into the ocean. How dare he? Man, that was some random dialogue. Paint it purple, toss it in the ocean. What? Animal Crossing advocating for tossing stuff in the ocean? That's a no-no. The ocean's got enough stuff in it. Have you heard of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? We don't need to throw stuff in the ocean, Vladimir. That's no one's series? Wait, what? Oh. So the Rivendell thing I was showing, I guess it's no one's series in Pocket Camp. Ginkgo trees are from Goldie. The rug is from Julian. The stained glass is from a Lily Wedding Chapel event. The rest was mostly free stuff. Dude, where's the gazebo? Did you mention the gazebo? Where's this? That's really cool though that you have like encyclopedic knowledge on where all this stuff is from. I do recognize some of this furniture. I think this chair was a New Leaf, and I think this tea set was a New Leaf as well. Oh, I love this lamp as well. Can I have this lamp? See, this is why we can't look at Pocket Camp things. We get sad. A Pocket Camp DLC for New Horizons would be bomb. Yeah, they did like one collab. Remember that like fortune cookie cart? the item that comes in handy for like little markets and stuff. The fortune cookie cart. Don't know if I have a favorite fortune cookie series. There's so many pretty ones. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying Pocket Camp too, Katie. I know you finished your island, so gotta keep busy somehow. I had to delete Pocket Camp off my phone because it claimed I didn't have enough space to run it. Oh, I think Shy had that problem too. That's a bummer. Oh, and enjoy your return to gaming, Salvia. Not sure if I did everything right on Discord. Oh yeah, it's fine. The way my Discord works, you have to have a role in order to see the channels. It's just like a protection. Unfortunately, I'm not really Discord savvy, so I don't have a bot that announces your arrival. So the idea was that like you could write an intro, like say like introduce yourself, and then we would see your message and then give you a role. Otherwise, I mean, sometimes I just like scroll the list and I look for people without roles. Yeah, I should probably add some more bots sometime. I am ADHD AF, so I'm really forgetful. Stuff like that just doesn't cross my mind in my day-to-day life. I'm never like, oh, you know what I should do? I should add a bot to Discord. It's just, I never think about it. Yeah, fun fact about me. Oversharing with Amy hour. I'm slowly dying to do my new crunches without routine. I need to burn off the McDonald's. Good old crunches. I actually much prefer those to push-ups. I feel like you could do crunches all day. Probably because, you know, I probably didn't do them as properly as I should have. You can just sort of just... just like raise yourself an inch. But I guess you can do the same with push-ups too. You can just like... Don't go all the way down to your nose. Still though, I think just the position of push-ups can sometimes be a little tiring. It's almost like a little miniature plank. The gazebo was a special month-long award for June 2019. It all looks like those items kind of match together. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like I thought it was all, you know, like the same fortune cookie set or something. Hey Dana, let me just be like a little clear and honest for a second. I know you were seeking rolled in boxes, and the likelihood that like anyone in our humble Discord server like has rolled in boxes right now, it is very slim, but that is like where we would go theoretically if like one of us wanted to try to say like, hey, I've got a villager in boxes. Like we would tend to do that in Discord and the multiplayer channel. There's a channel called like multiplayer trading. You can go there for all your trading needs or villager adoption needs. But it's not the hypest channel in the world. A lot of us use treasure islands, I think, or like have our little ways of obtaining things. Love the Candyland theme. Oh, thank you, Nan. Yeah, I'm trying to drop a yellow one. I'm gonna die. I can't anymore. Fuck. No. I just needed to spaz a second. I get so frustrated, like trying to drop these frickin' things in the right color. Okay. I'm good. I had my rage moment. Oh man, I need therapy. All right, let's go ahead and reload at a different time of day. It's a little too dark right now. It looks too spooky, like Dale said. Yeah, Hammy, that's true. I just like to use Discord as like a cozy forum. I should try to do more with it. There were a few times I tried to do voice chat, and it was like a mixture of like cozy and fun, but also like gave me some social anxiety at times. Like, I don't know. There is lots of cool features though. I should utilize it more. Okay, let's do. How about like a nice sunset, like around 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Or better yet, 4:20. No, just kidding. 4:30 is a lot better. Halfway in between. Here we go. Your brother helped you to set up your Discord. Oh, that's sweet of him. One of my first mods, his name is Jay, helped me to set up the Discord way back when. It was really sweet. Let me see if I can give him a shout out. He has like a cool YouTube. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, okay, there he is. Oh, Jess. Oh, I really appreciate it. Look at that lump in the background.
For you, Amy, less than 3.
Wow, thank you, Jess. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 500 biddies. That was really kind of you. I appreciate it tons. Thank you so much for the support. And thanks for being you. Love the Candyland floor tiles. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. I made the Candyland floor tiles myself, but all the other candy patterns I didn't make. Oh, you would like me to call you Nanner? Thank you for letting me know. So let me give you all a tour of Candyland. So this is the entrance. It's gonna be cookie themed. And this is gonna be like a little cookie house. I think this is actually my player's house. I figured it was convenient to have it near the entrance. So there's gonna be like a little cookie path leading up to the cookie house. And my game plan for over here is to actually have some villager homes. I want it to be like a cookie neighborhood. I've started to customize some of my villager homes to be like really cozy and like brown. And let me see if I can find some of them, because I have started to customize a few of them. Where are they? Looks like they're on some other beaches. The way we will never see the colors of anything in our pockets. Yeah, if I'm being honest, that is like the one thing I would change about the game, because I love decorating so much, but it's like the one biggest frustration with the process of decorating for me. And it is gonna like haunt me forever, probably, Hammy. Like they need to change that in the next game. I need to write Nintendo a letter. So it turns out I haven't customized all the houses, but this is an example of maybe. Oh, I did customize this house. Okay. So this is an example of like maybe a cookie house that would be surrounded by cookie patterns, you know, all cozy and in the cookie neighborhood, like a little cookie cutter neighborhood. So that'll be cute around here to have like all the little cozy brown houses surrounded by cookies. And then this over here will be the town hall entrance, which is also a shortcut in the game of Candyland. Like if you land on this square, I guess you can get the smallest shortcut in the world by immediately going to this orange square. And then let's see Lollipop Woods. Ooh. It looks pretty good, especially if I'm like not being picky about things. Like if I'm not being picky, I think it looks good, but you know I would be like super anal about this if this was like a normal town and not just like a multiplayer thing. But yeah, what do y'all think? You think it has like finished vibes or like looks pretty good? Anything that stands out to you as like needing some attention? And then it's like up here, this is where like the waterfall looms into view. And then I think some of this transition stuff is kind of awkward, but it's the nature of like a Candyland board. Then this is where it starts to get snowy up at the top for the ice cream castle. This is where Queen Frostine lives. Get to support you and see the kitties. Let's see what Dusty thinks of all this. Dusty. Dusty. Fine. Not gonna show me your face. You're just gonna show the back of your head. Fine. This is Mr. Mint's house. I'm gonna try to make his look almost like Christmassy in a way, and also like a little lumberjacky. For those of you that don't know Candyland lore, Mr. Mint is a lumberjack for candy canes. So that's like his dealio. Maybe I can put some axes around here. Yeah, just trying to paint a picture. Cookie Village sounds adorable. Oh, thanks, Shy. In Pocket Camp, we can see everything in our inventory. But also, we can't customize anything, so it doesn't matter. Well, I will still take it. It's not like customization is the funnest feature in the world, having to juggle, like, okay, this one goes to Cyrus, this one uses kits. Oh, I'm out of kits. They could improve that aspect of the game, too. The giant lollipops make such a vibe. Lollipops poppin'. Oh, thank y'all. And here's Licorice's house, which I haven't done yet, but I've got like kind of the blueprint of some of these buildings that are going to be Lord Licorice. And then over here is going to be the countryside, like the peanut brittle house, maybe lots more villager homes over here because there's like a lot of space. And that's Grandma Nut's house. Grandma Nut's gonna have a farm. And then, to be honest, I'm not totally sure what's gonna go on over there, that like stretch. But up here is King Candy's castle. So this is like where the game finishes. We just did like a little miniature run through of the Candyland board. Yeah, I definitely thought the Cherry Blossom Festival would be best for this island because it kind of, I don't know, the pink trees can almost look like candy in a way. Oh yeah, and this area is for mini games, so like I figured like I could set up mini games over here for like when you land on certain squares and then maybe like it triggers a mini game. I hope I can finish it one day anyways. With how quickly I finished Lollipop Woods though, I mean you could see a scenario where as long as I work on it every now and then, like it should come together piece by piece. This wasn't too hard. Yeah, but thank you all for hanging out while I worked on Lollipop Woods. I might go ahead and head off to bed now. As I mentioned a few times, I'm feeling like a little bit low energy and wacky, but thank you for spending time with me, and thanks for all the sweet words and advice about like the build that I was working on and feedback on Lollipop Woods. And just for the company and conversation and understanding. Hopefully I'll feel like a little better and more peppy tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be back to Fawn Hollow, and so we're going to be back with our serious boots on for our foliage game. Aw, all the sweet messages popping up. Oh, good night, everyone. You're making a Master Chef themed island. I would love to see that. Master Chef, eh? What are you doing for it? Oh, good night, Marcella. Good night, Hammy. Good night, Jess. Good night, Leo. Good night, Salvia. I hope you're killing it in Cyberpunk. And good night, Bashful Turnip. Marcella, thanks for shouting out the socials. Following me on social media and doing things like interacting with like the go live tweets or like content that I post there. It's a great way, like a great free way to support the stream if you're interested. Oh, good night, Shy. A low energy day is a mood. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. There was this moment during like the black loading screens where I was like, I just can't pretend to be excited by these 10-hour loading screens. But thanks for understanding. Good night, Lee. Good night, Serene Sundays. Oh, what a nice little end here in Lollipop Woods. Dom's gonna go explore. I like how they just like play with the balloons. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.